Good afternoon, McFatter Technical High School students and parents. It is Thursday, October 29th. I am Jeanette Johnson, your director and principal here at McFatter Technical College and Technical High School. We're glad you're here with us. And as always, with me today, every Thursday, are our assistant director in charge of the high school, Mr. Daryl Harris.
Hello there. Hi.
Good afternoon. And our magnet coordinator, Miss Lily DeCastro.
Good afternoon.
I hope you two are doing spectacularly today. So we think this week's message is going to be pretty short. We just have a few brief announcements we wanted to run through. First thing is I wanted to let everybody know that today we held the PSAT on campus for approximately 100 of our juniors. It went very smoothly. Students were great. We were able to maintain social distancing, have smaller numbers in the classes. Students got out on time. We expect that students will receive their results in approximately 4 weeks. Those obviously come from the College Board, but we thank everyone who participated, and it was good to see some students on campus today. I also wanted to give a heads up for everyone. Make sure you've marked your calendars that this Saturday is the end of daylight savings time. So the calendars will fall back an hour. They'll move back an hour, and you need to do that so that you get your times right for school when school starts on Monday. The next thing we wanted to mention, looking towards next week, is that Tuesday of this coming week, November 3rd, is a planning day. It's not the end of a marking period, but for quite a few years now, Broward County Schools has always made presidential election days planning days so that people can use the schools as voting sites, which ours is a voting site. So there will be no school for students or staff. And I know Mr. Harris has an update for our students who are attending in person and who may want to access Tuesday meals, but they won't be able to because we'll be on planning. So Mr. Harris, if you could explain that process.
Sure. Thank you, Ms. Johnson. So one of the things we mentioned in the district wanted to have every opportunity to do is to provide meals for our students on a daily basis, at least during school days. And as Ms. Johnson mentioned, Tuesday is a planning day. So if any student that normally comes on campus on Monday, we try to provide meals every day for those students. If you would like a meal, what I would like you to do is to please reach out and email Mrs. DeCastro, and that's Lillie.DeCastro, DeCastro, at browardschools.com, and let her know if you would like to have us prepare a meal for you for Tuesday. And what we'll do is we'll have some thermal bags that you can take the meal home with you at the end of the day on Monday, so you can actually have it for Tuesday. Now, we would love for you to take advantage of that opportunity. And and on that same note, we had mentioned to some of our students about even providing Saturday meals. The answer, most kids said no, but I want to share this so parents, we know you're listening to this message. So if you think it's important for your student to have a meal for Tuesday, please email Mrs. DeCastro so we can have that prepared and ready for the student to take home at the end of the day on Monday. And we just want to create every opportunity for you. So take advantage of it if it's for you, but we're here to take care of that. So please don't forget Monday. But email her by tomorrow if you're interested, so we can reach out and have the meals prepared, and they'll be delivered to us on Monday, and we'll give it to the student to take home with them in a thermal bag, so we'll stay cool and be ready to put in the refrigerator and have it for the next day. Okay?
Great. Thank you, Mr. Harris. It looked like Mr. Castro was going to pop in there with a reminder that the email had to happen tomorrow for us to get those in time. So speaking of Mr. Castro, I know she has some information regarding the yearbook and a request the yearbook staff has. Obviously, this is an unusual year, so it's an unusual yearbook. So Mr. Castro, if you could update our students and parents on that.
Yes, so for our special 2020-2021 yearbook, we need your help in new ways. Normally, our photography program takes pictures around campus for various events, but right now, we don't have a lot happening here. So if you could possibly reach out to Miss McColgin if you have any pictures that you would like to share, or maybe even stories that you'd like to share. And then for senior ads, if you have an interest in that. So her email address is DANIELLE.McColgin@BrowardSchools.com. That's Miss McColgin, Danielle.McColgin@BrowardSchools.com. Any pictures you have, any possible interesting stories for the yearbook they might be able to use. And if you want to get a senior ad also, for seniors still need to be special and recognized. So yearbook as soon as possible. We're reach out, and because there is a closing date. I'm not sure of the closing date. Usually it's by winter break, but if you would have anything to share, we'd love to hear from you.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
And we also have a reminder about tomorrow's Halloween costume contest, both for students on campus and still the students who are learning remotely. And again, for that, Ms. DeCastro has those reminders.
Okay, guys, so if you want to participate in Halloween on or off campus, we welcome you to dress up. But if you're on campus, we need you to have your masks on, but your eyes open. We have to be able to recognize you. You cannot wear a full mask. There is going to be a costume contest hosted by McFatter SGA. So students, actually, I think if you're on campus, maybe there's a way to get into 2 contests, because you can load on Instagram at McFatter SGA an image of you in your costume and give them permission to put you in the contest. And then if you're on campus, the people on campus, you can submit it also, but we're going to do a live costume contest tomorrow. Once again, on campus, mask on, but you cannot have your face covered, top half of your face covered. I'm having trouble with this. But if you're at home, you have a little bit more flexibility. Always remember, must be school appropriate though. No matter whether you're on campus or off.
Absolutely.
So.
The school appropriate is important. So again, our students who are learning remotely can participate in the Instagram contest sponsored by SGA. Our students on campus can do that, as well as the on-campus contest, which will happen at lunchtime. So,
Correct.
And again, I know some of our staff will be dressing up as well. So
I'm still figuring mine out.
I know mine and I am ready to go.
Okay.
And the final thing we had for this week, it's actually looking ahead an additional week, but we wanted you to mark your calendars now. So we mentioned that this coming week, Tuesday, is a planning week. The following week, if you haven't already marked your calendars, make sure you mark your calendars that Wednesday, November 11th is no school for anyone. The entire campus will be shut down. That's in observation of Veterans Day. So if you haven't already marked your campus, that's not this coming Wednesday, but it's the following Wednesday, the 11th. So we just wanted to be sure that that was on your radar. And that is, I believe, all we said we needed to update families with this week, correct?
Absolutely.
Correct.
Absolutely.
Well, then we wish everyone a lovely weekend. We hope to see some great costumes tomorrow. Enjoy your weekend. Remember Planning Day Tuesday. Mr. Harris and Ms. DeCastro, thank you both so much for all of the work you did today, getting everything ready for PSAT. It went as smoothly as it did because of your efforts, so I appreciate that very much.
And I'd like to shout out to all the teachers and staff that did help to make that happen.
Absolutely. We had a lot of people stepping forward and agreeing to proctor, agreeing to help students know where to go in terms of what classroom to report to. It went beautifully. So we appreciate everybody. So with that, we will sign off and we wish you all a great Friday tomorrow and a terrific weekend. Have a great one. Bye, you two.
Everyone. Bye-bye.